Step change in safety, mental health awareness. Introduction to the mental health continuum model. Why is mental health so important? Mental health is about how we think, feel, and behave. Your mental health is not static. It is much better viewed as a continuum, which ranges from excellent mental health at one extreme to crisis point at the other extreme. In support of step change in safety, some very courageous individuals connected to our industry have volunteered to share their mental health experiences. These short videos cover a variety of topics including depression, anxiety, and post-traumatic stress disorder. These personal experiences highlight signs and symptoms that I'm sure we can all recognise to a degree. They also illustrate some real-life examples of what can trigger a change in mental health and move someone along the continuum. They cover important coping strategies and how these are adapted over time, including the importance of speaking to someone about how you're feeling and not keeping it all to yourself. Most importantly, these videos give hope that you can come back from a real crisis or from struggling to a better position on the mental health continuum. Mental health continuum model. Quite rightly, mental health has had an increasing profile over recent years, and even more so in the energy industry, where workers are often working away from home with little contact with loved ones and have limited access to welfare facilities. There is much evidential advice and some significant statistics regarding mental health, but we felt that nothing helps people to engage and learn in quite the same way as a personal story, real people with real and raw experiences. Step Change in Safety has created a series of short films discussing individuals' experiences on the mental health continuum. Our speakers discuss how they have learned to cope, mitigate, and maintain a balanced position on the continuum. Step Change in Safety have issued this resource pack of films as part of a mental health campaign relating to holistic safety improvement across the sector in the hope of initiating conversations and providing signposting to resources. This is the mental health continuum model, which we will be referring to throughout this Step Change in Safety mental health awareness campaign pack. Starting at the bottom of the mental health continuum model, in crisis. When in crisis, you may be struggling with distress and loss of function, have panic attacks, nightmares, or flashbacks. You may be feeling numb, lost, or out of control, withdrawn from relationships, or make careless mistakes and have an inability to focus. You may have intrusive thoughts or be unable to fall or stay asleep, or become easily enraged or aggressive. In extreme cases, some people have thoughts of self-harm or suicide. Moving up the mental health continuum model, struggling. When struggling, people can suffer from a persistent fear, panic, anxiety, anger, pervasive sadness, and hopelessness. You may feel exhausted, feel you are performing poorly, or have difficulty making decisions or concentrating. You could be avoiding interactions with colleagues, family, or friends. Physically, you may feel fatigued or have aches and pains. Sleep may be restless and disturbed. Some people find themselves self-medicating with substances, food, or other numbing activities. Mental health continuum model, surviving. At the level of surviving, you feel that something just isn't right, perhaps a nervousness, sadness, or increase in mood fluctuations. You may have inconsistent performance or feel easily overwhelmed or irritated. You may have an increased need for control or difficulty adjusting to changes. You may have trouble eating or sleeping. Activities and relationships that you used to enjoy may seem less interesting or even stressful, and physically you may suffer from muscle tension, low energy, or headaches. Mental health continuum model. Thriving. In the thriving zone, you may feel like, I got this. Your mood is calm and steady with just minor fluctuations. You're able to take things in your stride and have consistent performance. You're able to accept feedback and to adjust to changes in plans. You're able to focus and communicate effectively. Your sleep patterns and your appetite are normal. Mental health continuum model. Excelling. When your mental health is excelling, you may feel positive. You may feel fully engaged and cheerful. You're able to reach high performance. You are energetic and realizing your full potential. You may be joyful and looking forward to the future. Further resources. Please see below organisations offering further sources of support and information. And additionally, Step Change in Safety has an array of mental health awareness resources.